Bruh. Like I said, it's time to play Fallout New Vegas. I have to make sure I'm... Bruh. Like I said, it's time to play Fallout New Vegas. Back to New Vegas. Wait a minute, I did find my webcam. Streaming like this today. Right now, doesn't deserve to see an ounce of its true face. Wait a minute. Skibbity toilet or creeper. Because whether you're good or bad, the surprise sneaks up. You know what? Where's Eddie at?
Hello.
Hello.
What's up? This better not be about the meaning of life.
I'm sorry, but it's about to be... Wait, how? I thought you could... I saw something where she was talking about the ballers, so... I was
It
trying to
pays
look
like
at
ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
What's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage.
Vintage.
But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
How'd you get to be a member?
More sexual favors than I can even count. I am still tired from it. No, actually, you're born into it. My parents, their parents, so on. When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't. We don't take on new members, really. You can do the math on our long-term prospects based on that point. I keep hoping we'll change that.
Kind of crazy. This is 200 years in the future. Sounds very active.
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
Oh, so you say. Let's go. That's not the person to talk to. She might actually be the person to talk to.
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have
The
it?
Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves. They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
What What would you like it for?
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
Oh. You can take it for all.
Thank you. I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
Take it. I'm sorry, Eddie. I'm just, I'm really bad at that. I lost. I low-key forgot what it did. Other than him being like a workshop robot, I don't really remember what Eddie really does besides like the fried thing. Honestly, maybe I've been gone from New Vegas for too long. Maybe the Mojave really needs me. Maybe they need a protector. Maybe they need a defender. Maybe they need an Avenger. Maybe they need a Justice League. Or maybe they need some sort of squad. Some type of fantastic squad of amazing excellence. Why are you following me, gang? What do you want from me?
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right?
No, I'm not.
The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Thank you. You could have just gave that to the followers. I don't really know why you ran all the way over there. I'm really grateful, though. Very grateful. Seems my good deeds are being disrespected. White Glove Society. Okay, well, you actually have food. Like real food. Some of it. You're broke.
Need some grub?
Alright, bro. That's all you got, but there's no reason. Yet.
This gentleman and I were just settling on a price. I'm afraid you'll have to hire...
You want to travel through Freeside? Yes.
Why would I need a bodyguard?
Freeside's a little dangerous for people traveling alone or in small groups. You go without a guard, you're rolling the dice. You know? You must be new. Your tune will change. Trust me.
I think I have an
This is
actual
Steve,
idea.
right?
Instead of just going around Vegas doing nothing, I think I actually know what I want to do. Oh, so they're neutral. I don't think they like the other person. I could go to Bakerstown first, but I think it's gonna be...
Hold up there. This area is locked down by the NCR military until we can dislodge some Legion snakes from Nelson.
Name's Icarus.
Is that so? Can't say I've ever heard a good word about you. Lots of bad ones, though. So why don't you just turn your butt around and scoot back down the road before I blast some daylight through you?
Ooh, I like how, like, on brand that was, but like I care what anyone says about me. Do you want help dealing with the Legion or not?
Well, I suppose I don't care much either. At least not enough to turn down an offer for help. If you had a few dozen doses of Psycho on you, maybe we could pep those
You
weepy
need
troopers
drugs
into
to
charging
fight
down
the,
into Nelson and
the
taking back the
melees.
camp. But since that's not likely, you could help me take out the Legion's trooper hostages.
Well, I was gonna go to the fort. I don't think this is a good idea. Don't you have authority to command the troopers to go into the camp?
I'm a ranger. They're troopers. Different branches. I don't have authority over them even though they're as green as a super mutant's backside. Besides, they'd probably start crying as soon as they saw the hostages get so much as a bruise. Nope, they don't got the stomach for it. Good. We clear out the hostages, they lose their advantage. They're down in a clearing, crucified on some telephone poles. I'll cover you from the ridge. Just make it quick. These boys should be put out of their misery, not plinked to death with some old varmint rifle. And don't get any dreamy notions about playing the hero and dragging these boys out. You'll get swarmed. Now let's go.
You're just saying that. Loki, the boomer hat goes hard.
Ordinary guys with knives and bullets, and they're taking over Nevada.
Yeah, I know, I might join them. It's crazy. It's weird how, like, I mean, you know, I don't really think about joining the Caesar's Legion. You know, the whole, thingy. Where are they? And I'm about to, really got to lower my reputation with them, which is kind of unfortunate. You know, I feel like, why can't the Mojave just be a nice place? I don't know, I feel like the Legates are going to be more than what are you doing? Cut that out. I'm sorry.
Come on.
I'm not actually sorry, I'm more repentant. The reputation is actually so fire, I can just walk in here and run. Like, I'm sort of a bad guy, so they kind of respect me. Right? No?
Move along.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Oh. I've never done a Legion playthrough before. Actually, I've never actually finished this game's story before, so, you know, I can honestly go anywhere. Ooh, I lost karma. Oh. Hold on. Give me a good rest. Shouldn't be on the floor with the flies. Here you go. They have this stuff. That's all I really want. It's full. Yeah, here we go. Where's the dude? I'm looking for the guy. Where's the guy, dude?
Our way.
You.
Why have you come to
can't
Nelson?
see. Looking for your scrolls, man. I was in the area, that's all.
Not all of us have the luxury of coming and going as we please. Here, we stay put. My orders are to hold Nelson.
To hold
So far, the
Nelson.
enemy north of here has been too frightened to move against us. Why should it concern you?
Why haven't you attacked the enemy?
I have attacked the enemy. I led the assault on Nelson with 2 Contubernia against twice our number. It is Caesar's wish that we hold this position. Our mere presence this side of the Colorado humiliates and demoralizes the enemy.
You're demoralizing the enemy by leaving them alone?
I do not question Caesar's will. I do not second guess.
You
I
are so
butchered this
smart.
town. Those who weren't hacked limb from limb were forced to throw themselves from the cliffs. 3 more I have just crucified.
But why do we do
All
this
this
ever,
in
never
full
getting back?
view of the enemy
More never
spotters to
changing.
the north. Yes, our presence here demoralizes the enemy.
It kind of does. I don't even remember the guy's name. Milo? Yeah, he's probably scared right now. No offense intended. Carry on.
You are not my Centurion. You aren't even Legion. I do not carry on at your command. True to Caesar.
You bet to slime me out? Are you just mad? Come on, man.
When we're fortified here and reinforced,
When we're fortified and
Forlorn Hope
reinforced.
is next.
Okay, so I could piss off Caesar. But killing this guy... I don't know, saving 3 innocent people would really be really great for the reputation and the just the general goodwill around New Vegas. But unfortunately, I'm gonna send you. You gotta go. You gotta leave.
You know, I've been thinking.
Huh?
The real problem with the Brotherhood is that we isolate ourselves. Our training is top-notch, our technology gives us an advantage, but when it all comes down to it, we're losing because we shun the outside world. We always make enemies, never allies. We refuse to recruit outsiders or see the value in their simpler technologies.
None of that is gonna change. It's part of the Brotherhood's identity. Why don't you do something about it? The Brotherhood has to isolate itself. Its knowledge is dangerous.
Sure, but how long before the NCR or Caesar's Legion track us down and take it by force anyway? But if we recruited knights from outside the group, maybe we could actually defend it. I know the odds aren't good, but I gotta try. I can't lose them.
I have some questions I want to ask you.
Well, when 2 people really love each other, you really don't know this stuff yet?
No, I was never taught. So I'm going to ask you to... Wait, I can't ask you through this menu. Never mind.
Darn it! I had some spectacular answers coming too.
Hold on. It's time for us to part.
Why does everyone always say that?
I do. We'll meet at the Lucky 38.
Nice! Can I order room service?
I have to take care of some planned business here. Hey, I didn't really do that much to the Legion. All I really did was just downsize.
There you are.
If they need new members, I'm just helping them recruit. Man, I shouldn't have used guys like this. It's so corny. Just gotta over-rely because I have no companion.
Retribution.
None. Not even heavy. Go away. Hey, that's profligate technique. At 2. Alright, bro. You want the melee? Let me bring it out. Let's go.
Had enough?
Oh shit. Oops, sorry for the language. I just need to get that curse technique. Ooh. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I didn't let that happen to you, bro. I used Liberated Fallout 3 and it sucked. It's probably way better in this game though. Hold on. Whoa. Thank you for the repair. Don't you have like a special thing? No, I thought he had like some really cool loot. I thought wrong. Let me take your armor, just make sure. Let me think about this carefully. What can I get rid of? Eddie had all my fission battery. Bro, I already missed him. Oh my god. Whatever. It's not like that robot really meant anything anyway. Just freaking old carrier. That's all he was to me anyway. I don't care. I never cared. I never cared, man. I never cared. I never cared. I never cared. I didn't care. I just didn't care. How did that not kill him? I'm so upset. 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 So upset. Yeah. Wait. Come on, you guys like melee.
Had enough?
Had enough? Had enough? Had enough? Had enough? 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 I feel like this is way effective.
Come on!
Come on! Goodbye.
Retribution!
Retribution! You're gonna get a knife in your cheeky little... Get over here. Get over here. Okay. See, I think I'm all right. I really do hope that Caesar can forgive all these transgressions. Who? Untie. 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 You guys are all free. Hooray! Hooray! None of you have to die.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
What are you talking about, bro? Run, like, stop, go. What are we doing? Shut up. I think there's bombs in there. I don't really care. Wait a minute, there's bombs in there. Since when did my character regen? Oh, I just had like all the sunspot sarsaparillas. I forgot. It's like, bro, I thought it was a perk or something. Too lucky. Cinder blocks. Oh my god. How are they gonna have a whole, like, just have so much? They don't need all of it. And we're speaking of lights. That's not good.
Hello.
Oh, where's the quest giver so I can get the XP? Yeah, we just needed to get these guys. We didn't actually wait. So do I kill them or what?
Yes, Caesar got his tribute after all.
I feel like they're not using these.
Did you know the strip's all stirred up lately?
I hear a troublesome legion got raised
Bro,
from the ground.
where is the guy? How many are there? I thought it was only 3 hostages. I swear I've done this quest before. I've played this game before. What are you doing? Why are you farming?
Me and Carmine. That's my repeater here. We'll do our best to cover you from this ridge.
They're all
Good
dead.
luck.
They're dead.
Howdy. What's the word?
Looks like I was able to get a few of the hostages out alive.
I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero.
No, it makes
I'm not
me
authorized
the
to
hero,
pay for
and
contract
you the
work,
hero
but
as well.
here's
because
something
you
for
were
the
damaged
effort,
for some
and I'll
reason,
make
just
sure
sitting on
everyone
this
hears
mountain
about what you
farming
did.
and doing, like, I don't even,
Thanks.
like, what are you doing? Like, what, come on, like, maybe not even hero, maybe zero, maybe you're zero, Baker compared to me. You know who's a better ranger than you? Dobson. He's a better ranger than you. God. I don't really understand this place. I don't really understand, like, how it sucks so much. Oh, I'm vilified at the fort, so that's going to be kind of hard to get over there. But, you know, we succeed whether or not we need to or not. Alright. I guess we'll go to Camp Forlorn Hope. I want to do a DLC. I don't know which one to start with. But I'll wait till like I get to level 30, which is probably going to be a long time, because I'm slow. Oh my god. I'm going the wrong way. The real Nelson. Wait, I'm not going to Nelson. She said Nelson. Back. You know, I've noticed that the Pip-Boy never runs out of battery, and that must be because it uses life force energy. And that would make perfect sense because 200 years in the future, they would probably be using more arcane technology, other than, you know, like, just phones and stuff. Wait a minute. Oh, hell no. Go away from me. I don't want to fight you, right? Maybe. I don't know. I kind of want the XP. Maybe. I don't know. I'm really indecisive right now. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Don't do that ever again. Bad. I'm on fire. I gotta stop, rock and roll. Ooh, man. That hurts. Alright, let's get creative. No, that's hurting. It's still gonna hurt me, dang it. I can't be creative. Life is so hard. Go away, man. You don't need to be on this planet. Tag. All you do is burn me alive, and it hurts. It hurts. I might actually burn. It might be over. It hurts. Oof. Okay, so it just gets worse. Well, I think I should take the long way. Oh my god. Controller, like, what are you doing? That was actually cool. I'm afraid of Cazadors, low-key. Not low-key, high-key. I'm very afraid. Look at this health bar, bro. It's not okay to go over there. Even if I have a lot of faith in explosives. Okay, hold on. I should be able to get like 3. Geeked up playing Xbox all day. Wow. Oh, hell no. Get away, bug! Oh. They were just behind me. Nothing to be afraid of. Okay. Alright, hold on. I can't be a coward. Just because I have no companion doesn't mean I can't defend myself. You know, I'm still strong. We're an independent person, you know. I can do it. Without VATS, I can do it. Only... All I know is that they're fast. Makes aiming at them hard. I say that like I've never died to one before. It's probably like why I'm afraid. Hey guys, don't mind if I accompany you. Looks like we're all safe. Mostly. See, the issue is that, you know, Cazadors exist, and they're scary creatures to me, because I cannot attack them. You see that? Look how far they are away from me. How am I supposed to shoot 3 of them in a row? It's impossible. I have a submachine gun, but overall, just would rather fight ants, really. Look, ants are a lot easier to fight. They're a lot more chill, you know. Sort of. actually do walk slow, or you're gonna maybe sort of. Not even trying to do that.
Howdy there, partner.
Some mighty fine guitar you got there.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
You been playing long?
Just about my whole life. Ever since my daddy left Ma and me and went off to roam the wastes.
What's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Nevertheless, I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Let's change the subject.
Anything else you'd like to know?
Father abandoned.
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
I'm sure he had a reason. Well, no. I'm sure.
Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But that don't change the fact that it wasn't right.
You were better off without. You became your own man. The side of the shadow.
I suppose there's that. But a man ought to know his own paw. And a woman oughtn't to have to work herself to an early grave to provide for her family.
True.
After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
Hold on. Let me crit. And what do you do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should move on. Settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Can't say that I do currently, no.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. So long, friend.
cars could explode. That's actually very interesting. I know you guys have like sonic attacks or whatever, so I'm going to be very careful about it. See you later, crap. Wait, that wasn't clever.
When I got this assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
can't just take that.
You can't just take that!
Hello. We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Back west, you don't see too many of these. Lakes, I mean. Natural or man-made. Any kind, really. We neglected the dams or pumped all the water out a long time ago. Owens, Isabella, the San Luis. Drained the aquifers of everything they had. Just a lot of mud and dust now. It's a different feeling watching the sun come up over the water. Takes some getting used to. But if you're here long enough, it starts to seem normal. That's what a ranger's life is now, looking east. I'm surprised to see you here. Folks with your kind of reputation, I expect to see them cooking in the sand with some 44 slugs to keep them company. If the Rangers haven't caught up to you yet, they will. Myself excluded, of course. The only thing I catch up on now is chair time. Intel says the legate's coming. Lanius. They call him the monster of the East. If he's half as bad as Graham was, we're in for a heck of a fight. With Caesar and a new legate here, the Legion's not going to fall for the same old bag of tricks. He was a missionary from Utah who hooked up with Caesar at the Grand Canyon, became his translator. Graham helped Caesar with the Blackfoots after they got captured together. Up until Hoover Dam, he was Caesar's legate. You wouldn't think a man of God could turn so brutal, cruel to his opponents. Did the sort of things that make you sick to talk about. Oh, the usual reasons. People say he's enormous, carries a big sword, chops people's heads off. That's not what makes him a good commander, though. Folks say he came from a heck of a tough tribe. Took Caesar a long time to conquer. It was thanks to Lanius. But once Caesar broke him, he was born again. He'll go anywhere and do anything to win. Legion says he can smell weakness. Once he finds out where an army's vulnerable, he'll go to it like a dog for the throat. He wasn't a brilliant strategist, wasn't tactically flexible either. There was something about him, though. Menace, indestructibility. He made everyone afraid of him. Heck, the Praetorians burned Graham 4 years ago, and some of the tribes are still afraid of him. They say the burned man still walks the land, blackens the earth wherever he sets foot. Shoot. Even Caesar knows that General Oliver's coming back to Hoover. Colonel Moore's doing a fine job of running things over at the dam. In her own way, of course, when she's not trying to wrangle my rangers into helping her. But just keeping that dam secure and operational day to day is enough work for one person. Never mind building a defense against the Legion. Oh, well, now you'll have to excuse me. The General and I don't always see eye to eye on things. Maybe it's best that I just say he's a trooper, through and through. The man will not give up an inch for anything, least of all to the Legion.
Sorry, it disappeared.
The Colonel's an effective commander, one of the best. But she sharpened her claws on the Vipers and the old Jackals. Did 4 tours against the Brotherhood, too. She used to be a ranger until an injury took her out of action. Happens to a lot of us, unfortunately. She's better at making graves than making friends. Bring in Moore and the earth will be raised. Fields will be salted.
Okay.
No, and thanks to General Oliver for that. Colonel Shue is at McCarran. Most of the new Vegas troopers are under his command. He's more sympathetic to the locals than Moore. Now that the fiends aren't giving him grief, we should see more troopers assigned to the front lines. Good work on that, by the way.
It's kind of crazy how they just started introducing like a lot of Fallout lingo into modern speech. I'm just now learning that Lockheed came from Guardians of the Galaxy. So I'm honestly seeing like how are you floating? Whoa, that's actually pretty crazy.
Hungry for grub?
Well, where is the person I must talk to?
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us. Me? I work with Loyal. What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time.
That must be nice, sharing yourself like that, not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
That sort of personal matter. Forget I asked!
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, jeez.
Gets blown up
I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into it. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever. Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Working on it.
Hey.
How many do I have? How much do I have? What the heck?
Thanks for dropping it off. Anything else?
Sorry, no time to talk outside.
I'm lucky listening to a Fallout lore video right now while I'm playing. So, hope that's not too much lore all at once. Let me go get the guy, bae. killed people here.
Hey there, friend.
Yo.
It's a two-player game, and the winner takes the whole pie. You build a caravan using the cards in your deck. The goal is to create caravan bids that beat your opponent's bids, so there's more strategy than luck involved. It's why you won't see caravan in any casino. Too slow-paced. And more importantly, no house edge. Here, take this holotape. It goes into more specifics about the rules. You'll also need a deck, so take one of my spares. So, you feel like playing a game? Don't worry, I'm not that good of a player.
It's a card game, but there are no cards. Guess I don't know how to play caravan. Because how did he just take away my card like that? That's pretty messed up. Or you can place there too. no idea what just happened. All I know is that somebody needs to die.
Stop that. I mean it.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
I don't suppose you watch the Boomers over in Ellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
Well, I've been inside Ellis. There's a young man who has a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
He's nice. Maybe a little naive. Seems convinced you're the love of his life.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the Boomers would let me visit Nellis?
Ah, just wave your arms around and run as fast as you can.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Yeah, I probably should have just... You're kidding, right? Hey, guys.
Hey.
Yo.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Jack is interested in a girl.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She works for the Crimson Camera.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
I assure you Janet would not be a threat to the tribe.
Very well, I'll take your word. When you say she isn't a threat to the tribe, I will allow her entry, if Jack will take responsibility for her. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider. Don't get blown up. You have done well. I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
So we may see our dream of flight soon.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Sounds like a poop.
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up.
Oh, that is simple.
Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
All right, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
How do I not drown?
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Have you seen her?
She feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl, but Janet needs to nip way past their artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her. Have you seen her?
I had other things to attend to.
You said you talked to her. Don't treat me like a jerk for asking.
Loyal said he could help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
I need that. Corn silk, rubber hose, and removable adhesive would make a good hermetic seal.
That's a brilliant idea. I can put that together right now. Here you go. A new rebreather. Bye.
Evening.
Evening.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
I actually want to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
Well, with McLafferty dead, I guess my contract is done and I'm free to leave. I'm off to meet my admirer.
Wow. It's kind of convenient that McLafferty is already dead. Good thing that I had nothing to do with that. It was a completely random event.
If you're looking to buy or sell, you've come to the right man.
Really?
The Crimson Caravan Company has the widest selection in the wasteland. Won't be a problem. We have plenty of spice traders working with us back home, and we could get meat from the local Brahmin ranchers. The bigger issue is payment. To supply the camp with meat will cause some serious caps.
It's the NCR military. You can give them a deal, right? I'll be right back.
Okay, just let me know when you want to talk numbers.
Show me what you got for sale. Bullets.
Hey there. You look... Excellent.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, someone entered the Lucky 38. That's never happened before.
MJ? It's never happened before. Why do the followers look like hilarious? Like I don't know what it is about them, but like they all look goofy. Like, wow, excuse me.
Keep an eye out for trouble.
Keeping an eye out.
Wish the followers would get me some better armor.
Real. See, if they had power armor, it'd be over.
Hey.
No. Hey.
Hello again. Still in one piece, I see.
Said the thing. How do you research instead of providing medical assistance?
Like I said before, not all followers are good with people. I'm fine doing research back here, even if it is a bit boring and pointless and a complete waste of time. Don't mind me. I'm just voicing my thoughts so they don't burrow out of my skull in a fit of abject despondency.
Abject despondency. Why don't you come with me?
No offense intended, but why should I go anywhere with you?
It beats sitting around here all day, doesn't it?
See you around.
Who is Gam? My favorite character. Hey.
Medicine's running low again.
Hey. Just straight up took him. She's not even here anymore. She stole Eddie. Stole Eddie. Stole Eddie. Whatever. Nobody cares.
All that wealth is wasted on the Strip. There are people in Seaside who need medicine.
I have no idea these people would survive without us.
Farkas.
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us. The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. That's phenomenal! Who did you find?
The Garrett twin.
They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside?
You get your chems and can help anyone who gets addicted.
True, we could help addicts, but the cycle of addiction, recovery, and relapse would remain.
They just need a tech support and raw materials.
Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
What do we have here? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? What, do I look like a beggar to you? Take a hike, cheapskate. Look who's back.
Oh my god, bruh.
Look who's back.
Bruh.
You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss.
You know what?
Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
What's up?
Was tweaking.
The squatters have been more and more trouble lately. Watch yourself. There's some unsavory types about. Watch yourself. There's some unsavory types about.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy.
The king has like
he hasn't
the
been
best,
feeling
like,
well lately.
face
I'm the
model,
king.
like, rigging in this
What can I
game.
do for you?
What can I do for you? What can I do? What can I do? You always charge people to come talk to you.
Charge? Pays must be at it again. What did he take you for?
It's not worth mentioning.
You're modest. I respect that. So, what can I do for you?
I figured out might have some work for me.
Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
How lucky can one by... Wait. How lucky can one guy be? How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Ooh, like the fella once said. Ain't that a kick in the head? Will it be dangerous? I like dangerous.
In that case, some of the things I need handled will be right up your alley. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside?
Yeah.
It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man told me that one of those bodyguards, a fellow named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Sure.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Thanks, Doc. GI Blues. I don't think we're gonna fight that far today. I'm very upset about this, but you know, you have to be more time conservative.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Fall is an alternate timeline where Watergate never happened. And apparently Vietnam.
Hey, you're the
Bro,
one who's been
come
going
on.
around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work, and said to give you this.
Thank you so much.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services. Up ahead on the next block is where the
Counts
king's
and
at.
making routes for all
Don't
your
let them
shopping
scare
needs.
you. They don't outnumber you 5 to 1.
If it can be bought, it can be founded. Making routes.
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh? Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
Let's keep moving.
My thoughts exactly. Time is money, after all. Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire. Don't bother me right now. I've got to get back.
You like that? Come on! You like that?
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Hey.
Hungry? Thirsty?
Some gamblers came in saying they'd seen you enter the Lucky 38. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't know of any other living person who's been in there.
Well, I'm not really that living. I'm kind of like undead cyborg assassin ninja dude. But it's like crazy.
Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
Kind of surprised you didn't know.
Since you're new, I'll lay out the rules for you. The prostitutes here aren't slaves. They decide who they service. You best make a good first impression if you want what they have to offer. Rooms are just a few caps a night. Your choice of company is extra, assuming anyone's taken a liking to you.
Companion making method would be crazy if they... maybe Fallout 4 is like that. I don't know. Like settlements. Another settlement needs your help. Oh, I know that is from... I only know that from YouTube videos. I don't want to ruin.
Doesn't look like it to me. I'm expecting 388 caps. You're short.
Who am I looking after?
Lady...
I hear you're building quite a reputation on the Strip. Forget about the little guys, make it big. Yep.
stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
You must have some real pull with House to get inside the Lucky 38.
Welcome. They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so, ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community, but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that. What did you want to know?
Jeez. Awkward silence.
Hello. When people have got nothing
I'm
left,
looking for somebody.
always turn to the followers.
The followers are always in the lookout for new friends like yourself.
All that wealth is wasted on the strip. There are people on the east side who need
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did.
Wayne? That true? Did the king really send you? I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? Well, I don't know anything else. Sorry. Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something. Something with a T. Tennant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant. Wayne. The boy means well. He's dumb as a mutant sometimes.
As a mutant, it's a little nuts.
Hope what I remembered helps.
Thanks, man. Lieutenant.
What's up?
What's up? Where the heck is the person who has my Eddie? Where is Eddie? Where is Eddie? Where's Eddie? Where's Eddie?
Hello.
Hi. 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 Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah. Honestly, I don't even know where to go now. Return to the king with my findings. Oh, king of the sky.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Nick and Ralph's.
I've got to go to Nick and Ralph's to get the ticket. Whoa. So true. Oh, PNN raw meal.
Hey.
What?
It's never dull in Freeside, is it?
You got a point. Why did I think there were two of you for a sec?
I've got my
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Both for that.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's gotta be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around, particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
You crossed the king.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Directional skills in this game are very great. I do not need anybody commenting on them at all, ever.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Hi. With the skibidi. Hi. Honestly, hold on, let me see. I've been playing for 2 hours is not a lot compared to how long I've been playing for the other streams, but this is how long I'm gonna call it now. So, you know what I want to do really? I'm not gonna end stream per se. I'm just gonna I honestly forget Fallout feels like a lot like an MMO sometimes. Just so much like grind, back and forth quest giving. You already talked to this person, so you need to talk to this person again. And it's okay because you learn something new every time, every single time. So, what I want to do right now, this is actually very important. I know you can't see this because if you saw it, you wouldn't know how to perceive it. So let me help you. Oh wait, you know it's OBS. Please don't look at it. I'm gonna shrink my screen, like significantly. No, dang it. No. Display capture. Shrink. No, it's like literally not trying to shrink. It's like, isn't that kind of crazy? It's kind of nuts. You see it? There we go. Boom. Disappear. Now you can see the video. Or can you? I don't even know. Now I can see. Wait, no, that's probably not how it was. Dang. You can see that. You're actually seeing none of this. None of this you're seeing. You're not seeing a single thing. Alright. Hold on.
Please help me. I accidentally...
We're watching it too fast. There we go.
Put Gorilla Glue on my crotch and now I'm stuck. I don't need money. I am stuck to this hole.
That's top tier joke right there. I still don't think to this day nobody understands that. Yeah. I just wait. See where it's so selective. Go, Fricky. Go investigate. I know you're curious.
Where are you going?
She has to stay there. It's important that we go investigate.
No.
Fricky, why did you not help? You walked away. And you walked away. And he walked away. He walked away. Representative of a certain reign, a reign that individual, some character, my new character, oh my god, that was actually a jump scare.
My parents are dead.
Slow down, that's still really sad. My goodness. Man, part of me still can't believe I made
Nothing to say. Well, I already know what you're thinking. What do you mean, Ivy?
This is actually really good. I'm not saying that. Just slowing it You can see that disappear. Okay, this is actually
never had a choice. I know you're getting weak. This could be your end. That's the spirit.
Starts with one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock ticks like it's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on. They didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go.
What are you waiting for? Do it. We both know I'm the one who's sorry.
And you knew
Stock images. Don't even ask me what I was gonna make his other sword, bruh. Could have been completely different. Lucky I went to Castle Clash. Or was Tom Culp's greatest assassin right here? But who is he really? This is actually really ironic. It's like I used to watch One Piece like really sped up, and like now like watching this at 25 speed, I'm thinking like this is kind of like probably what it's like to really like live it.
Thank you all for coming on such short notice.
Like we can actually see the hockey in real time.
Now we can start.
In fact, hold on. I'm gonna improve this quality stream right now. It's something obviously more defining. Hold on. Wait, let me go back. Yeah, you guys need to figure one.
Turkey was a kind, quiet soul. Seemed he was barely in videos, and yet always in our hearts. Our hearts being tricked on Connor Jesse going straight to say
I think you get the point.
Died doing what he loved. Getting killed by ninjas in a gritty yet comedic setting with really good writing. And as a fellow YouTuber and friend, do you have anything to share?
That's why I hate laugh tracks, bro.
Anyone else? Like, for real? Anyone?
Anyone else? I mean, for real. Anyone. I never realized how much of a robot I sounded. Like, wait a minute.
Frankie was a crackhead who walked in on sets, stealing money from poor mothers trying to support their kid. Rip in pieces.
Pieces?
I'm not sure.
Scattered to dust, bro. His light, he was literally vaporized. Hold on.
No.
Hold on. Frame by frame analysis. Fricky is alive and okay, at timestamp 3:12 he's standing up and halfway through the frame you can see suspicious ninja guy is cutting. Alright, he's going in for the kill. He goes in for the kill and he dies, and Fricky he's either bleeding out or he's like fading. I don't know. Fricky might have different logic, being a freaking homunculi or something. I don't know. Okay, so he's fading away and he just disappears into the darkness. His outline is lost and became fuller. Became more his color. You know what I'm saying? So, you had to go that way. I feel as if transition into the people who don't have I think you get the point. And you're gonna hear all these sound effects like don't worry, I'll do another video after this. This is basically like every show. Like only freaking
The last one. He was hot and sexy, Mr. Redacted. Truly inspiring words. Fricky was like the sun in me. Even though he wasn't actually my son, because I remember making a sex joke about him. So, to be pretty like, I don't want to get into that. More like a pet, or like a spirit thing. I don't know. Regardless, however you felt about the new Fricky, whether apathetic or sincere, a lot or not at all, I hope you can look back on him and understand and appreciate him for what he really was. Funny idea. And today, we remember Fricky, channel mascot, a guy with a bad accent, husband, and father to two.
My dancing was so fast at that 25 point or 0.25 speed, I'm still just moving. How is this possible? Oh my god, bruh. Starting to believe.
Husband and father to two. Husband and father to two.
Why does it only make sense that he gets older after watching this?
His voice did suck. Yeah, he kinda sounded like a horrible Mario impression. No way! Exclamation point! Frankie had a wife and some question mark. Yes, famous YouTuber Nikocado. I feel like he really understood what I meant.
It's like a time capsule, man. I'm just this beauty.
What the hell just happened? Custom reclamation pod.
Mr. West knows about the fly.
I don't know.
The Kai'Mao other such names.
Producer Kanye West. It sounds like
I don't know, famous rap artist and producer Kanye West, but it sounded like it came out. Wait, dang it. I'm messing up my own lines, man. What am I doing?
We should go check it out.
So there are technically two endings.
I said
maybe three.
We should go check it out.
Huh. well, technically there'd be 4. Or multitude, or infinity, you know, whatever. But I'm thinking there has to be one canon ending, obviously. I'm very confused as to the whole plot line I was trying to set up with Fricky, right? Like, he had so many other videos. Like, nah, he really didn't. He just showed up in, like some of the art of the videos that I was making and stuff, and then had, like, a couple of throwaway jokes. And then after that, I gave him the ninja dude and the shadow figure dude. And then this moment, wait a minute, you know what? What the heck? I just realized I just doubled back around and doing a director's cut. That's what it is. I just forgot. That's what it's literally called. But I'm watching it at the stupidest speed, snail's pace right now. Wait a minute, the snail.
Whoa.
Couldn't do anything to protect Fricky, but I was able to retrieve his child. I hope you can raise him, uncover the truth, and get justice for his family, for Fricky and his family. Wait a minute, so the person who wrote this wasn't a part of his family. So that means it was either the shadow figure, the ninja, or a sinister third option. But where did they get the baby from? What was Fricky doing? He's a me character. How is he gonna have a child? How does he have 2 before me? That doesn't make any sense. So there has to be some sort of.
Is that going to be your new channel mascot or something? Question mark. Seems so life and history Breaking Bad. Seems so.
Thank you for all the friends, but there's one person in particular that we're still not finished with. When I said thank you to Joe, I meant all Joes, exclusively Joe. Most Joes. Shout out Joe. Swanson.
Finally, he's gone. Hi.
Wait, Joe's besides Joe Chill.
My name is Freaky. I am the new mascot of
conclusive finality.
Fricky's.
Yes, Fricky's funeral it's not canon to the DCU or the DCEU or the DCAU. No, it's canon to Arkham. That means that that one of 3 canon options for Fricky's funeral is that either the ninjas are a League of Assassins, they're my own secret assassin group that I formed specifically to kill Fricky for, good reason. They're the third sinister option. And I'm still just not sure what that is.
Himself, that lazy son of a spaghetti. doesn't really have good videos. You're probably unsubscribed.
Probably should unsubscribe.
I mean, you should probably unsubscribe.
See, because he's always been a hostage in my videos. As you know, I've always been a hostage in my own videos. So that means that, you know, we're both part of this, like,
actually subscribe. Because I'm gonna be most or even all of
my Mio C that has an offensive account.
Just
any other figures.
Completely
fictitious.
Right.
Those other universes I never heard of. What? Freaky. Wait. I'm still streaming? What the heck? I'm still streaming. Did I stop streaming after New Vegas? Everybody's gonna know the ending to Freaky's funeral. Wow.
Hold on. Frame by frame analysis. Fricky is alive and okay, at timestamp 3:12, he's standing up and halfway through the frame, you can see suspicious ninja guy is cutting. Alright, he's going in for the kill. He goes in for the kill and he dies, and Fricky is he's either bleeding out or he's like fading. I don't know, Fricky might have different lines of being like a freaking homunculi or something. Okay, so, you know, he's fading away and he just disappears into the darkness.
No.
Okay. Alright. I was gonna play another video at slow speed, but I kind of have no. Wait, hold on. Actually, alright. Out of all of these, I'll do this one. I don't know. This one I don't know how to feel about, so I kind of ignored that one. But I think let's go with this one. So I can share with you. Yeah, this one definitely needs some explaining. All right, like this is weird. All right. So this is before Smash Ultimate, right? As you can tell. All right, this is 2018 of August. I was in school, and I needed to do a project where me and a group needed to make a story using, you know, anything really. And so we decided to use Legos, stop motion project, you know, because Forest Fire 101 is cool. And here's what we did, right? I made this little like police robot that chases Steve with I'm pretty sure all the Legos that we brought were mine, right? I'm pretty sure I was the Lego dude, and the other two people were the filmer and the story writer, I think, maybe, I don't know, but I own these Legos. I own. I have proof. I have proof. Not anymore though. Not anymore. But trust me. So, as you can see, it's a stormtrooper with really tall legs, woody legs, and some battle armor chasing Steve. Steve is on the run. He needs to escape. The robot starts chasing him too, but they land because they, inevitably fall. They fall. Steve finds a ship, steals one. I don't really know what he's doing here, but he steals weapons from some sort of snake being. And now there's like some really crazy flash shots of the war from above. Wait, hold on. He steals the weapons. Hopefully he's not assassinating, bro. Alright, so now he's putting all the weapons in the ship, flying to where all the people are. Destroys the robot by banishing it over the edge. The signal tower that controls the robot is still on the ground. But it's destroyed, it's broken. But there's still another one at the top. With Quincy Jones. Over there. Up there, look, it's Quincy Jones, oh my god. Jeez. Let me think. What are they doing in this shot? Oh, they seem to be asleep on some sort of leaning tower of security. I'm not really sure what this device is supposed to be for at all. But they're pushing it over the edge. They're getting on the edge. Somehow, I guess the guy at the end, the stormtrooper, he's the one who survives. I don't know where Steve is at. I guess Steve escaped. Oh my god, Steve escaped from the police to make it at the Smash Ultimate. Oh my god. Guys. Hold on. Super Smash Bros. No, I don't trust Google. They're about to dox me for figuring out this cool information. They're gonna be like, nah, we gotta tell everybody where brother lives, because he knows too much. That's okay. But here's the proof that I own the Legos. Yahoo!
Shit, it's fine now. Alright, watch this.
Creative freedom. Now, with new regulations, I can hardly express myself in my maximum capacity.
Almost people, look out!
Was this humor? Did this elicit humor from anyone? Should I keep this video on the internet? Is this funny to anyone? I'm just not sure anymore. Low-key, my comedy used to be a little crazy. Just a little crazy. Oh no, it's not that crazy. I guess it was more Family Guy, middle school humor than anything. But I don't know. Some of the antics, they're still pretty relevant. They're still pretty good jokes, in my opinion. I think I'm a pioneer of some sort of comedic brand. I don't know what to call it, but eventually it will have a name. It won't be a dumb name. It will be a good name, and I'll forever, look back and say, wow, that was pretty ridiculous. It's pretty ridiculous. So yeah. Wait, I'm streaming? Some sort. Okay, well, thank you for watching.